So I'm going to go over the objection of a husband who you're selling, and he says, I just need to talk to my wife about it. And then you've gone through all the stuff. And then, so this is what I would say. I would say, hey, man, I totally understand, man. I'm married. I understand all the things I have to talk to my wife about. It's important. Um, so as far as the security wise, though, as far as security goes, would that fall under your responsibility or your wife's mainly? Yours. Okay. So, you know, a couple of different things. We have our installers here, and that's why it's such a good deal. And I understand you don't want to like pass up good deals, but you want to talk to your spouse about it. I understand too. So, a couple of different things. Um, the amount of times that I come, people do this all the time. Husbands install these things with their wives not there yet. But, very little amount of times do wives come home and say, what? You got me some cameras and some security? No way. This is bad, right? It doesn't happen too often. Um, but, you know, hypothetically, if you take advantage of the deal because we're here, so you don't have to pay any money and you can get all this stuff done. There are some consumer protection laws that you do have 3 days to try it out by law. And so if she does come home and she does hate it, you can cancel. But, I wouldn't do that unless you think she's going to like it. Everyone really likes it, but you do have that as a protection for yourself too. So you do have the backstop. You can come, get it all done. Your wife could come home and say, oh, this is awesome. Cool, we're rocking and rolling. But it comes home and says, or yeah, she comes home, how much you pay all for all this stuff? You're going to be like, zero. She's like, great. But if she came home, she's like, oh, I hate this. I don't want any of this stuff. You can just call me and text me and we'll just come and take it out. It's all wireless anyway. So that is the last case backstop that you do have. But again, we would have to do that. Does that make sense? Yeah, yeah. So again, all we have to do is get the 3 phone numbers of who you want to call in an emergency. Do you want to call you first or your wife first? Okay, you first. Okay, cool. And what's your number?